Hey there, movie buffs. Get ready to laugh your socks off, because today we're counting down the top 10 comedy movies of 2022. From hilarious hijinks to side-splitting shenanigans, these films are guaranteed to have you rolling in the aisles. So grab your popcorn, sit back, and let's dive into the world of comedy cinema. Starting off our list at number 10 is Fire Island. One of the best Hulu original movies of 2022, Fire Island was a delightful Pride and Prejudice adaptation, relocating the setting to a legendary queer vacation spot. Fire Island is brimming with fun characters and performances, especially Saturday Night Live's Bowen Yang, that are extremely relatable, even if viewers don't identify as LGBTQ. Funny and sweet, Fire Island embraces rom-com tropes, while oh so subtly subverting them, resulting in a joyous Pride and Prejudice like you've never seen before. Jane Austen adaptations abound, so do twists on classic Austen tales. That means you really have to deliver on the execution. Fire Island does that. It takes Austen's iconic Pride and Prejudice and uses its themes to tell a story about men on Fire Island, the famed gay vacation destination.
Down.
Oh my god, my baby's drowning!
I don't think I want to be implicated in this.
DJ, stick it in!
Coming in at number 9 is I Want You Back. Charlie Day and Jenny Slate star in I Want You Back, a romantic comedy produced by Amazon Studios. In the film, two lonely hearts conspire to win their ex-partners back by sabotaging their current relationships. Gina Rodriguez of Jane the Virgin and Scott Eastwood of Pacific Rim Uprising also appear, presumably as Day and Slate's respective exes. Both Day and Slate are comedic powerhouses, Day best known for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and Slate for Parks and Recreation and Zootopia. To combine the two comedians' energies is to invite hilarious chaos, perfect for I Want You Back's misguided revenge story.
Whenever we're feeling like we really have to call them, and we just can't take it anymore, instead of calling our exes, let's call each other.
Next up at number 8 is Marry Me. 2022 has been thin on movie musicals, so we have to cheat a tiny bit with Marry Me's inclusion on this list. The rom-com makes good use of Jennifer Lopez's music talents, okay? Plus, Marry Me stars Esquire favorite Owen Wilson, which is more than enough for us to sign on for the ride. In J. Lo's latest rom-com, she plays a music superstar who gets married to a guy, Wilson, at first sight after learning that her boyfriend, Maluma, was cheating on her. Though the marriage is only a 3-month arrangement, the strangers may just fall in love.
Why not? Yes. I'll marry you. You.
At number 7 we have Ticket to Paradise. Can you even think about the rom-com genre without Julia Roberts coming to mind? Roberts is back in full force with her million-watt smile in Ticket to Paradise, partnering up with George Clooney. The two stars play a divorced couple who reunite in Bali to stop their daughter from marrying a seaweed farmer. Tune in to catch all of the adorable shenanigans and swoon-worthy romantic moments. This star-studded rom-com sees Robert and Clooney playing a divorced couple who team up to stop their daughter from making the same mistake they did 25 years ago. It's also set in Bali, for what's sure to be some stunning backdrops.
I'm sorry. I think your things are in my seat.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, come on.
You've got to be kidding me.
Excuse me, ma'am. I need to sit somewhere else. We used to be married.
Worst 19 years of my life.
Taking the number 6 spot is Dog. Dog premiered on February 18, 2022, and started the year off strong with its comedic road trip premise. The film sees Jackson Briggs, Channing Tatum, reluctantly embark on a road trip to bring Lulu, a dog scarred from war, to her owner's funeral. Dog is an unexpected delight, that contains many laugh-out-loud moments as well as several scenes that deliver a sharp emotional punch. Tatum is hilarious as ever as a clueless, wannabe playboy who causes far more trouble than Lulu does. Meanwhile, Lulu steals the show in every scene she is in and brings attention to the little-known fact that war dogs can also suffer from PTSD. At times, the tone is uneven, and the film sometimes veers into a stereotypical portrayal of war. But it is a rare comedy that evokes both laughs and tears while teaching viewers something along the way.
Expired, sir.
Come on, man. You know how many times I've been in and out of this gate with that?
Excuse me?
What's the odds on ISIS?
Step out of the vehicle, sir.
You want me to step out the vehicle? I'll have it.
He's with the Ranger Battalion.
Halfway through our list at number 5 is Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. This recent Netflix release continues the flair and style of Knives Out, the comedic whodunit hit, with an almost entirely new cast and a fresh island setting. Glass Onion features Daniel Craig's Benoit Blanc getting mixed up in the mystery of a murder that occurs during a COVID weekend getaway for a group of old friends. The mystery and the glamour of the island shots are only topped by the hilarious manner in which Blanc unravels the mysteries surrounding the friends. From his frustration with how simple so many of the clues are to the astounding number of notable cameos, Glass Onion became one of the hits of the year when it was released on Netflix in December.
Will we still be able to talk to you?
Yeah, I'm not playing dead the whole weekend, dude.
This is truly delightful.
Coming in at number 4 is Jackass Forever. Johnny Knoxville and the gang return for Jackass Forever, the supposed final installment of the long-running Jackass series. Shedding plot for unfiltered, comedic stunts, Jackass Forever promises more of its signature insanity. Many celebrities feature in the film as potential victims, or even perpetrators of pranks, including Eric Andre, Shaquille O'Neal, and Tyler the Creator. Jackass has long served as a thrilling source of catharsis for audiences everywhere, with some of the purest physical comedy to ever grace screens. It's truly amazing what Knoxville and his peers put themselves through for a joke. With their 22-year legacy coming to a close, seeing Jackass Forever is a must for longtime fans of the series.
It's cool. And Knoxville's 49, so we're good.
Breaking into the top 3 is Confess, Fletch. Most people probably wouldn't have expected Confess, Fletch to be one of the year's best comedies, but here we are. This adaptation of Gregory MacDonald's 1976 novel of the same name puts John Hamm in the role of Erwin Maurice Fletcher, and he's perfect. Hamm skillfully portrays the quirky, yet astute, former investigative journalist of some repute, as he tries to prove his innocence after getting wrapped up in a murder. While the eccentric Fletch is funny on his own, the supporting cast is downright perfect. From Kyle MacLachlan's EDM-loving art dealer Ronald Horan to Annie Mumelo's talkative and haphazardous Eve, everyone gets their comedic moment in the sun, and one could write a whole paper on the genius of Marcia Gay Harden's turn as Contessa. Director Greg Motola, who penned the script with Zeb Borro, controls the chaos with ease, and should be commended for reinvigorating this classic series.
The Picasso was appraised at $20 million.
Well, that hardly seems worth stealing.
At number 2, we have The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Nicolas Cage embraces his own essence and oeuvre in the not-quite-a-biopic The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. When offered $1 million to attend a fan's birthday party, things go south, and Nick Cage must reprise some of his most iconic roles in order to save his wife and daughter from a drug lord. Pedro Pascal of The Mandalorian plays Cage's admiring adversary, and Neil Patrick Harris also appears as Cage's agent. The premise of The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent is wild, almost to the extent that it's incredible that the film managed to get made. Assuredly, Cage will exhibit a peak performance, squarely within his unhinged element, and allowed an opportunity to humorously reevaluate his entire career on screen. With such an interesting story, ripe for hilarity, and extremely talented actors, the unbearable weight of massive talent will be something incredible.
Gotta hit the A hard. It's like, what do you say we cut the chit-chat a-hole? What do you say we cut the chit-chat a-hole? No, it's not a question.
And finally, taking the #1 spot on our list is Brothers. The movie stars Billy Eichner, who co-wrote the screenplay with director Nicholas Stoller, as an emotionally unavailable podcast host. The pundit ultimately has his first true brush with romance when he meets a fellow commitment-weary guy, Luke McFarlane. The result is a classic rom-com with a lot of heart and more than a few laugh-out-loud sequences, like one that ingeniously uses Deborah Messing. Seeing as this is produced by 40-year-old virgin and knocked-up vet Judd Apatow, there's plenty of raunchy humor, including some wild sex scenes. The script also utilizes Billy Eichner's signature wit to great effect. One definitely shouldn't lose sight of the historic aspect of this cinematic endeavor. But what's incredibly satisfying here is that the film serves up an old-school story from a fresh perspective, all while, affectionately, taking the piss out of the gay community.
Bobby Lieber coming to you from the future home of the LGBTQ+ Museum. Everyone is really excited and totally getting along.
And there you have it, folks. Our top 10 list of the funniest movies of 2022. Whether you're a fan of slapstick humor, dark comedy, or heartwarming moments, there's something for everyone on this list. So grab your popcorn, sit back, and get ready to laugh your way through 2022 with these hilarious films. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe for more movie recommendations.